These drugs won't make it to the United States, thanks to men and women at this cooperative security location in El Salvador.
We had to launch that today on a mission.
Here, U.S. Navy crews gather intelligence and patrol the skies.
They will locate and attempt to isolate that target, and then they will try to call in a interdiction asset, whether it's the U.S. Coast Guard or one of our host nation partners. And there isn't a day that goes by that they don't see a contact out there that they suspect is smuggling drugs.
Last year, U.S. Southern Command helped interdict 280 metric tons of drugs. About 1/3 of the command's missions launch from here, disrupting tens of thousands of kilos of cocaine. This victory board helps visualize their success.
Here's this one, 1.1 billion.
Pretty valuable board, huh?
Monetarily wise, billions is what we talk about, but the lives that we impact, it's tremendous, it's invaluable.
It's more efficient to transit at sea, even the bigger packets.
Admiral Craig Fowler oversees all the missions across U.S. Southern Command.
Is 2019 shaping up to be a record year?
We had an excellent year in fiscal year 19, but it's never enough.
U.S. security assistance to Latin America has a checkered past. In the 1980s, Washington's war on drugs and determination to keep communism out of the Western Hemisphere led to policies backing militaries that terrorized local populations.
The unfortunate part was that they committed a lot of human rights violations and killed a lot of innocent people. And so I think that left a real scar.
Today, U.S. troops in neighboring Honduras say they want to make local populations a priority.
Honduras is one of the most violent countries in the world. Troops will take these helicopters out to cities that are riddled with gang violence and killings, things that give the locals plenty of reasons to leave. The teams work in areas like San Pedro Sula, once called the murder capital of the world, allows medical teams to practice for war.
Things that you would see in combat zone, like we talked about San Pedro Sula, with the machete injuries and with gunshot wounds.
They also provide basic care, including dentistry.
They pull 3 teeth out of a woman who has had no dental care in 10 years. I like to think that they're making a difference in her life and that she's going to decide to stay here.
The UN estimates that Central America will have more than 500,000 people displaced by the end of this year, a sign of the desperate circumstances these U.S. troops are hoping to improve.
Thanks for what you do here.
Carla Babb, VOA News, Soto Cano Air Base, Honduras.